What's up? What's up? What's up? Howdy, partners. Howdy, partners. What's up, partners? How you guys doing? Happy Thursday night. My name is Jason, aka Jay Birdie, aka Seva Sundar Singh, and I'm here to provide you with a good time tonight, or at least try. Granted, I'm the first to admit I'm not that entertaining, but I can hold my own when I really put the effort in, and I'm ready to put the effort in this Thursday night. Let's do this. Anyway, no, in all seriousness, I hope you guys are having a great Thursday. I hope you're having a great week. Welcome, Faith, Hope, Yes, Comb. Good, Yes, Comb. Good to see you. Yay! Welcome. Hit that like button as you come in, guys. Come in and hang out. Have a seat, grab a cup of coffee or a cocktail, depending on what your pleasure is. I'm just shuffling my cards and getting ready to do some mini readings for you guys. Welcome, Jane Thang. Jane Thang. So yeah, what are you guys up to? How are we doing? How's your family? How's your mama? How's everybody? Everybody. Okay. So tonight, what we're gonna do? I mean, the obvious. We're gonna do some mini readings. Hang on. I gotta find my. There it is. Palo. Welcome, Sarah the Sassy Rando. Howdy. We love having you. Thank you. Burn a little Palo Santo. Let's do it. Actually, I'll light it off my blue candle here. Hang on. Let's light this thing up and burn some Palo and get some love energy flowing up in here. Some 4 and 5D love. Mostly 5, preferably. How's everybody doing? Tell me, how's your week going so far? How is your week? How was your Thursday? What's up, y'all? So, of my mods, I've got some moderators in here, Rebecca and Jane. Whoever's willing and able to keep a list for me, I would really appreciate it. Honestly, nice and mellow. I love that, Jane. Mine's been pretty mellow too, I have to say. It's been nice and mellow as well. And I'm grateful for that. I'm always grateful for that. I mean, we don't need any hardcore stuff going on up in here, right? Um, what was I going to say? Oh, if one of you would want to keep the list for me tonight, that'd be great. It's so far I have Rebecca and Miss Malia. Rebecca and Malia are on the list for tonight. And anybody else that wants to get a mini reading, go get on the list. You're welcome to. We're doing $20.24 offerings, 2024. Payment can be made to my Cash App, which is $Ray of Light Tarot, and I'm happy to get you added to the list. So yeah, let's chat for a minute though before we get started, since we're kind of going. I wanted to come on early tonight anyway because I'm a little tired and I have a kind of a busy day tomorrow. But also, Rebecca, you messaged me and said, "Hey, I got to get to bed early tonight too." Like you were saying, you're having an early night. So I was gonna do like 11 or so, but I decided, nah, let's get on at 10:30 and really get it popping. So here we are. It's 10:33, and we are ready to do this thing. I hope you're all going to get mini readings tonight, though, because the energy has felt really good for me. I feel like it's going to be one of those nights where it's really on point and I'm connected to all the good stuff, all the truth, all the vibes. I feel my guides coming in strong, so it should be really nice. So, without further ado, it works for both of us, baby. Sarah the Sassy Rando, you've been snowed in and working from home. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, it's nice, though, that you get to work from home. Where do you live, if you don't mind sharing that you're snowed in? I'm imagining wherever you live that they don't overreact to snow like they do down here. If it snows here or like a little north of us, like Georgia, Atlanta area, it's like just an inch of snow and everything shuts down. It's crazy. It's crazy. Janie, I got you on the list. So Rebecca, I see your payment come through. So Rebecca, Malia, Janie. Oh snap, y'all got the polar vortex to the max, right? Polar vortex. I'm saying. Memphis, Tennessee, and oh no, it's bad. Well, Memphis is one of those places. I feel like Memphis, Tennessee is one of those places where, yeah, you get snow, but maybe not like crazy all winter snow. And so maybe when you do, people are like, I can't drive. Oh my God. I know, like Atlanta is known for that. Atlanta, Georgia is known for like the whole city. It's a big city and it's like it shuts down, baby. Like, dude, it just like the schools, everything shuts down for snow. Where I live, well, I live in a small beaches community, but we're sort of like a suburb of a big city, which is Jacksonville, Florida. Jacksonville is actually the biggest city in the state of Florida. I don't know if everyone knows that. A lot of people think it's Miami. No, it's actually Jacksonville. Um, we're a suburb of Jacksonville. I'm about 18 miles east of downtown Jacksonville. And yeah, so what we do here, it's not snow. We don't really get snow, but once in a blue moon. We had one Christmas that we had a white Christmas when I was a kid here. It snowed and about 3 inches stuck on the ground, 2 or 3 inches stuck on the ground. So like that was the 23rd of December. So on Christmas, 2 days later, we still had like snow covering all the rooftops and the cars and everything. It was nice. We were able to even make like snowmen, but they were like miniature snowmen. Anyway, what I was saying is, so here we don't really have the snow issue, but when it rains, oh my gosh, when we get, because it's kind of subtropical here, and so we get like not just April showers that bring May flowers. We get April, May, June, July, and from June to like August, it rains almost every day like clockwork, but only for about 20 to 30 minutes. It's like a weird thing we got going on, that sort of subtropical thing. In the summertime, you can count on rain, not every day, but almost every day between around 2 and 4 p.m. It's going to rain like a torrential downpour for maybe 20 minutes, and then it's clear again. So like you don't, if you ever come to this area to like hang out on the beach or go to Disney World, if it says like 80% chance of rain, of afternoon thunderstorms, don't like let that make you think you can't go to the beach or you can't go to Disney. It's just going to be a short 20-minute storm in the afternoon, usually, not every time. Jackson, Tennessee. That's right, Rebecca. So slippery. You're from the Midwest too, Jane, aren't you? Aren't you like from Michigan or Ohio area, somewhere in there, Minnesota? Where are you from, Jane? I know you've told me, but I have memory issues. Kings Bay. Oh, cool. Okay, Sarah, I know that. That's Kings Bay, Georgia, is about an hour drive north of Jacksonville. It's a little further from me because, like I said, I'm the east. I'm in Atlantic Beach, which is part of the beaches of Jacksonville. But yeah, I know where that is. There used to be a lot of Navy guys when I was younger, like when I first came out, when I was like 19, we would go to the gay bar downtown, the gay bars downtown. A lot of the guys at the bars on the weekends would be driving down from Navy guys driving down from Kings Bay. Just was a thing. Ohio. So you're not from there, but you're from LA, but you lived in Ohio. Got it. Got it. Was it Cleveland? Anyway. All right, so welcome, guys. Thank you all for being here. As you come in, say hi in the chat. Please hit the like button, share if you would like, if you're so inclined. We appreciate all of it. We love you, love you, love you. And so, yeah, just come in and go get on the list for a mini reading if you are so inclined. It's $20.24. You can send that over to the Cash App, $Ray of Light Tarot. It's all listed in the description of the video. I'd love to give you a mini reading. I just have 3 on the list right now. And yeah, if you aren't inclined to get a mini reading, come hang out with us, hold space for those who do, and visit with us in the chat. We'll have a nice little time tonight. It's Thursday. What else are you going to do? All right. So starting with Rebecca. Starting with Rebecca. I love the name Sarah the Sassy Rando. That's so funny. Rebecca, what's your question, honey? Thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, ancestors. Thank you for allowing me to connect tonight. Thank you for the clear, direct, and necessary messages for all those who need guidance tonight and in mini reading form. Thank you, archangels, Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel. Thank you for being pillars, cornerstones, and guides. Thank you, guardian angel, Lechahia. Thank you, 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 Sarah. I just got your mini reading payment of $20.24. Will you guys add Sarah to the list? So it should be Rebecca, Malia, Janie, and Sarah. Y'all get a reading. Jason's blue candle be amplified. It really does. It does amplify and it amplifies my clairaudience, and ability to listen and hear the clearness coming through from my guides. So you should get a lot of good info tonight. If you're seeking guidance or information from the guides, that should come through very clear for you guys tonight. We love it. We love it. All right. Here we go. Let's do this thing, y'all. All right. Rebecca, how will the holiday party... Oh, I lit my little white candle too. how will the holiday party, bonk, 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 go, or anything else that comes out? Hopefully, no interference this time. LOL. Yeah. And I'm also going to do like I've been doing. I'm going to continue the tradition of after we pull some tarot cards for you for a mini, I'm going to pull an energy oracle card as well. Guys, I'm also doing specials. If you are interested and you would like to get a personal one-on-one 30-minute reading, they're on special $75 for two. So two 30-minute readings can be banked for $75. If you'd like to book that, and I recommend you do now, you can do that also by sending it to the Cash App and just putting in the for section for 2-for-1 special. And also put your email or contact phone number so that I can text or email you to set up the time and date to do it. We're booking about 24 hours out right now, so it's not too bad. I'm usually have at least some openings within 24 to 36 hours based on the time you book. So that's pretty good. All right, let's see. What's the energy or information for this party for Rebecca? What does she need to know? What can she expect? And what should she look forward to? And what guidance does she need about this situation? Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Rebecca. Party. One more, please. Okay, wow. Yeah, I think the plan is in place, Rebecca, like we talked about, and stick to the program, stick to the plan, stick to the program. I like this. There's big shifts happening here. So the first, so yeah, look at this. You've got Death, Ace of Pentacles, and Ace of Swords. These all three came out basically together as a group. So there is a strong shift of energy, like you've been wanting. In your foundation, you have the Six of Swords. So it's like you're taking this situation and you're moving it into a much more happy atmosphere. You're moving it into an atmosphere that's much more amenable to what you desire, right? So we like that, right? We want it to be amenable to what you desire. And remember, guys, the energetic world and the physical world are just separated by a thin veil, and what we do here physically affects the energetic world, and what the energetic world does affects the physical world. They're so interconnected. And so if you want to shift and manipulate energy over there on the other side, you just have to take certain steps right here and have, first of all, have strong spiritual practices, right? It's not even about faith, it's about practicing your spirituality. And you don't even have to have, I mean, I say this from experience and know-how. It's not even about having the greatest amount of faith, but if you just have faith in your practice and are consistent with your and dedicated and disciplined with your practices, your spiritual practice, you will see the results you want. Trust me. The universe never lets you down, and neither will your guides and your other side helpers. So yeah, I like this, Rebecca. This feels very strong. It feels like you're being assisted there. You're being given lots of new energy, especially when it comes to the elements of air and earth. Why? I don't know, but air and earth are very strong. Now, that Scorpio energy of death, there's a big transformation, like we said. Look at this. You have 3 kings coming in here. What the what? And then the Page of Wands. That's just telling me, the reason that came in is to tell me that you're going to be very sexually desirable at this party. Not that you needed to hear that. I'm sure you already know this about yourself, but yeah, they're going to be wanting you. There's going to be a lot of sexual desire for Rebecca at this party, and it's coming from a lot of masculine energies in a lot of different directions. King of Cups, King of Wands, King of Swords. So I don't even have to say like, oh, this one person is wanting you. Honey, they're all wanting you. So that confirms, yeah, I'm sure the one that you want you is going to want you. But, you know, all in all, and specifically, you're going to have lots of wantings wanting you. That doesn't make sense. Lots of wantings wanting you. Okay, come on, guys. Give me some better language than that. Let's work on the linguistics. Lots of kings or king-like energetics are going to be, whoa, hold on, guys. Hang on. I'm knocking lit candles over. Sorry, guys. It's all good. It's okay. It's okay. See the pile of laundry on the bed that I haven't folded yet? You weren't supposed to see that. But what do I care? Try to be an open book here, you know? All right, we're going to have to redo this. So the only thing that just reminded me of as that candle went flying is don't let yourself get confused or thrown off your game by having too many options or by getting overly absorbed in the energy, right? Because it can be it can be a little bit seductive, right? That energy where like you're feeling very sexy, people are letting you know that they're attracted to you. It can be seductive and it can throw you off your game if you get too caught up in it. So just remember that. Don't let yourself go from clear and having a lot of clarity to confused and not having the clarity, right? Take it from Buddha. Take it from Buddha. Stay zen. No, just really what I would say is clear intention, right? That's what this Ace of Swords is about, setting a clear intention, right? And being very clear with your practices, very balanced, staying on your path. See that path taking you right through that portal. Stay on your path. Don't let anything throw you off your game. Is going to be good. It's going to be good. No doubt about it. I like it a lot. A really, really a lot. Malia, are you in here yet? I'm about to go on to yours after I do her energy oracle. I do also think, Rebecca, something I kind of want to add. Um, this is an opportunity for you, especially if you stick to the game plan before the party, like the things we talked about for, implementing a little bit of a feeling of scarcity in the market. you know, I think you're going to find that you're going to be more, the more you implement the scarcity now, the more you're going to be a star that day, right? You're going to be a hot commodity, right? Either way you will be, but the more you do that, the more you'll see that. Okay. Very scarce. Very good. The unsavories looking for light too, right? That's right. And I like what Jane said, because here's the thing. When we magnetize, we attract everything. And I've noticed this in my own life. Sometimes I'll be like doing my practice, my spiritual practices, and part of my practice usually is calling in my power and then protecting it. But also, when you call in your power and you intentionally magnetize, you don't just attract the things you want to attract. You attract everything from all over the place. And you have to be very smart about that, right? You really do. That is very good advice, Janie. We have to be very intelligent about what we're attracting because it can get a little hairy out there. Let's just keep it real and 100. Keep it all real and 100. All right, here we go. Energy Oracle. Second chakra in your foundation, Rebecca. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Great card, right? So work on that second chakra, right? Is that second chakra, is that sacral? I think it is, sacral chakra. And also you've got the anxiety card coming out. So card number 18, some anxiety. You're reaching the end of a cycle, but they want you to work on your psyche. It's not in here anxiety, it's in here anxiety. It's a mental thing, it feels like. Don't let yourself get caught up with overthinking. There's Malia. Hey honey, I'm about to do your question next. Don't get caught up in the overthinking of things. Stay clear with your intentions and just focus on how good it looks in these cards, right, Rebecca? It looks so good. But that's just it's not an omen. It's just a warning. They're saying like, watch out for overthinking. Watch out for the anxiety that overthinking can create. Get outside your head. Only stay in your head long enough to set very clear intentions, and all will be kosher. Okay. Okay. Hope that helps and makes some sense, Miss Rebecca. I love you. Malia, Miss Malia, what are we going to do with you tonight? Miss Malia. Loves you. Lejajia, 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 lejajia. Calling that guardian angel in. Do you guys know who your guardian angel is based on your birthday and time? Okay, Malia wants a general. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, if you're just popping in, the list is open. I have 3 people left on the list, and if you would like to get added to the list, it's a $20.24 love offering to Ray of Light Tarot, $ Ray of Light Tarot on Cash App. You can do that anytime you would like. Ooh. Malia, your power is so strong right now that it can actually overwhelm others, even when you're not intending to, because the Magician card just came out and it literally put this candle out. it like it hit the candle and put it out. I know that's kind of what that's about. It's not a bad thing either. It's just kind of like it's an acknowledgement, number one, from the universe that you're empowered and you have this. This is a masculine energy, and it doesn't have anything to do with gender. It has to do with the energy that's kind of circulating within you right now. There's a masculine energy circulating, and it's a very powerful energy of creation. So yeah, I feel that. I mean, look at that's what the magician is. The manifestor, the creator, he gets things done, y'all. Okay? He gets things done. He does not play. And so that's kind of where you're at now at this time. You're ready to really manifest some amazing things. Um, and I should have, oh, also, I know some of you are waiting on the 2024 outlooks. Malia, yours should be done soon too. I had to take a step back from them. I got a bunch done and then I had to just take a step back. I got a little burnt out on them. So I'm about to start back on them tomorrow. So um, look at this, Malia. So you have the Six of Pentacles, right? Again, that this is kind of a card of manifestation. Also, let me interrupt that. In your foundation, you have the Strength card. So it's really important for you that you're foundationally focusing right now. The key to your manifestations getting stronger and continuing to kind of stay on a roll, but also to be coming in non-jankified and the way you want them to, is for you to really stay in balance and temper that masculine creator magician energy with your spirituality, right? Temper it with your spiritual practice. That's the big kind of key for you right now, because you're going to continue to see really good results. And that Justice card kind of creeping into the Six of Pentacles as you do that. Like you're going to feel a lot better about things, and you're going to feel like you're really hitting on all cylinders and affecting people in the way that you want to affect people based on the fact that you're doing it that way. Okay. I also see here with the Hanged Man coming in. I mean, three majors, that's pretty powerful. Actually, it's four if you count the Strength card in your foundation. So four majors and one minor. The minor is the Two of Swords. That's sort of your warning card. Like Rebecca got a warning card too. It's like I think what this is about is a blind spot. And for some reason, the blind spot here is there is an area where you're ready to move forward, but the that you kind of I think need to really integrate into your whole being is don't be afraid of that sort of masculine energy, that assertive energy. Embrace it. Don't be afraid of it. Just because you may need to temper it with your spiritual practices because it's becoming so strong, also embrace it. This is an energy that's yours, and you need to own it, and it's yours for a reason. And don't be afraid. I mean, use your voice here. I think that's the clear sort of thing. Use your voice, right? Yeah, just don't be afraid of that energy. I know, I mean, that can be intimidating, especially for a woman, and especially in the workplace and in relationships. Those two areas specifically, when you're feeling like that sort of the I think sometimes all of us can forget how much we are capable of influencing others. You're very capable right now, more than usual. I mean, you've got the Wheel of Fortune coming out as well. That's the outcome. So lots of up in the air, opportunistic energy around you. Harness it. You have the ability to really harness it and get the best results, but also don't be afraid of what you're harnessing. Trust your own ability to do that. Right? Trust that you have the ability to make what you want to happen be the outcome. Clear intentions, trust in in what you're capable of. Energy Oracle card from Leo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Happy family. The Happy Family card, that's like the Ten of Cups. You can kind of see that. Ten of Cups here, and then in your foundation, man holding a coin. So there is a masculine romantic energy in your near future, and it's, the coin represents what? Earth energy. Someone really with like good, solid, stable, right intentions for you. Not someone who's coming in just to pop in and pop out. This is real deal stuff. And they have the right intentions and the right desire. This is someone who also wants to be honest. They may have been deceitful or at least reserved and holding back in the past. They want to come in and be very honest in the near future and share with you some real truths about what you mean to them, what you have meant to them, what you could mean to them in the future, all that. This is a strong sort of a nostalgic connection. So, okay. Okay. Thank you, Malia. Jane Thang. Miss Jane Thang. Awesome. I can't wait to hear what happens. I feel like you're going to have some good news for me soon. Don't know. Now I can't wait to do your 2024 outlook too. I think I'm two away from yours, so it's good. I'm getting to the end of it finally. I've got like Debbie is right. She's the next. I've got Debbie. Um, no, I've got three more after that. So awesome. Jane Thing, what was your question tonight? I have next on the list, I have Jane Thing and Sarah. So I've got two left on the list. If you want to get on the list, go get on the list. $20.24 is the love offering tonight. Send it over to the Cash App, $Ray of Light Tarot, and we'll get you added to the list. It's a short list tonight, so it shouldn't take too long. General, been feeling so blessed. A little triggered by yeah. Inspired. Focus on me. I love it. Let's see what the Radiant Rider-Waite has to share with us tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One more, please. Okay. Okay. Aw, Jane. So, yeah, interesting here what I'm getting. So, I want to say what's really nice is you do in your foundation, you have the World card, Major Arcana. This is definitely, the world is the final card in the fool's journey, right? That hero's journey, that soul's journey, that fool's journey. It's the wrapping up of major cycles and things and experiences. So you are at a point here where you're wrapping up some things and some cycles. What you're being triggered by is interesting here because what I do see for you, Jane, that's interesting on the one hand, yeah, I think family can be triggering, and they put their nose in places it shouldn't be sometimes, and they try to offer unsolicited advice. I can't stand getting unsolicited advice, criticism, that kind of thing. But usually after the fact, I'll think about it and I'll come back and go, that person really is just trying to. They just love me. They're just wanting the best for me. Yada yada yada. Right. Well, you have this Seven of Wands coming in, and that's your warning card. So it's kind of saying like see the intention behind what the family's doing rather than sort of what they're doing, because what they're doing might be kind of annoying, but some of the intention I think is really actually loving, even though it comes across really janky and really misguided. They think they're helping is what it feels like. The message is they actually I know that may not feel the way but they actually think they're helping. And there is this key here where you've got two, and I don't know who these people are, but there's two specific family members that you're in a position to actually forge some really great spiritual pathways forward and create new ways of thinking for them. But it's going to require you to be receptive to what they're saying, even if it feels janky. So try to lay down the wands a little bit and recognize an opportunity in disguise, because they may seem like they're butting into your life, but what's really happening is there's this great opportunity for you to start a dialogue with them, teach them what you actually know that they don't, but you might have to start by humbling yourself and sort of pretending to not pretending, really receiving what they're saying, but under the reality that you're actually going to help them and not the other way around. So it's like you're going to be a blessing to them by allowing them to think they're being a blessing to you, if that makes sense. You have the Judgment card and then the Sun card. So major leveling up for you and major happiness and sort of like a born again childlike happiness that comes in for you. But it's going to start with this feeling of like, ew, 10 of Wands. So again, it feels one way, but it's actually a whole other thing that's happening. So I hope you're able to kind of, and I know you can because you're very intuitive and pretty perceptive too, just in general. So I think you're going to sort of see beyond what's going on. But to do that, you are going to have to kind of lay down your defensiveness. And it's hard to do that with family when you feel like they're always kind of butting in or attacking, so it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. Literally how you feel floating. Yeah. Witnessing. They lack awareness, and it's hard because I want to say things. Right. So here's the thing. Recognize this. Part of that is you have to get to that point where you see them just as much as you might see me or another person in your life that you're not related to as just needing you to bless us by also letting us bless you, try to see them in that through that vein as well, because that's what this is going to be all about for you. You're actually your higher self is calling this in. You've got the three of wands here. Your higher self is calling these experiences in with them, even though it may not seem that way. So try to remember that when it's happening, like, oh, I called this in. I called this in and I'm supposed to do this. So let me try not to be triggered as much by it, but pay attention to what is triggering you, because that's just as important. But I think a lot of it is just, um, family is hard. Family is it's difficult, and not just family. People like love relationships when you get to be really close with somebody. I know I'm like that with my person. I love him so much, but he also drives me crazy in so many ways. And it's just, that's life, right? When we care about somebody, and I have a couple of people like that I just love them so much, but they drive me crazy because I feel like they just sometimes are attacking me or picking on me or whatever. But it's not what it is. It's an opportunity to grow. It's an opportunity to bless each other, and it's an opportunity to also see our own areas that need improvement, and be willing to be more vulnerable, because why, we are stronger, we are evolved beings, and we can do that if we so choose. Let me pull an energy oracle card for you. It's 11:01 and all is well here on the east coast of the USA. Okay, I'm pulling an energy card for you, Jane. What's the message for her? Shannon Lit, nice to see you, my dear. Welcome. Deceit, interesting. And then your foundation, blossoming abundance. So be aware. And this is kind of what it is. Like, see, it's an opportunity. It's blossoming abundance, but it's approaching and appearing in the form of something maybe not so good, or not seeming so good, right? And this deceit card, it feels almost like, I think one of these people of the two is coming into your energy, and it may almost seem like they're picking a fight, or they're kind of pushing their way in, but what they really are looking for is for you to bless them, right? Come get me now. Shannon, what's up with you? The list is open. If you would like to get on the list for a mini reading, it's $20.24. You can send it over to the Cash App, $Ray of Light Tarot. I've got one more person on the list, though, as of now, so we'll see. I have Sarah. Sarah, what is your mini reading question tonight? Miss Sarah. How's everybody doing, guys? How's everybody doing? Are we doing this thing? Welcome. Yep, list is open and empty after I do Sarah. We've gone through it pretty fast in 30 minutes. That's not bad. 4 people in 30 minutes is pretty good. I usually take longer than that, but it's flowing. It's flowing nicely. Jane, leveling up. Yes, let's all level up this January, guys. Let's all level up. Let's do this thing. Jason, what are you waiting for? I don't know what you mean. What are you waiting for? As in regards to what, Shannon? So, Sarah, I'm not waiting for anything. I'm doing a reading for Sarah. I think but Rebecca, I think Shannon is a lady, a female. So I don't think a date's gonna work. We could have a friend date. Okay, so what's your mini reading question, Miss Sarah? What would you like to ask and get guidance on tonight? She may not know that I am a Homo sapien, homosexual, Homo sapien. I mean, I've pretty much talked about my boyfriend for the well, when we're off and on for the past year and a half. So I don't know how anyone could not know. Miss Sarah, what is your question, my dear? I didn't see a question in there. Did I miss it? Did I miss Sarah's question, guys? I didn't see a question from her. I saw the thing about her name. There it is. It's a work thing. I've been applying myself. So I'm at the crossroads, or should I say? So you want to know, should you stay or should you go regarding your work situation? Is that the question? It's okay, honey. What do you? I still I want to make sure I've got your. Just type your question, just like in question form with a question mark. What do you want to What do you want to ask the universe that we can get guidance about? I think I want to make sure. Is it that you want to know whether you should stay at your current job or leave? Is that what it is? Let's make sure we got this thing on point for you. Should I stay or should I go? Bum, 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 bum. Should I stay or should I go now? I haven't quit vaping yet, Rebecca, but I'm about to. I'm switching up all my. I'm down to the lowest. I'm down to the lowest nicotine level that they sell for the vape stuff, and I'm getting there. Yes, would it be better to invest my energy where I am because it's convenient and I love my work fam, or do I go for the money? Oh, okay, good question. Well, we have to do these things, Rebecca. We've committed to it. Set a clear intention. I see myself as a clear intention as a non-vapor, a non-vapor with clear lungs. And I don't even like it that much. It annoys me. And when I am, whether I'm in a relationship or not, I know the person I've been in an on again, off again relationship for quite some time cannot stand my vaping. He says it smells like cat pee, the vape itself. Never heard that one before, but maybe it does. Okay, here we go. Sarah, what's the guidance for Sarah regarding her work situation? Whoa. Okay. Well, I see that, Sarah, for one thing, I can tell you what I do see is that you're very valued where you are now. Whatever you do, there's the people or the people you work for or with greatly value you. You come in as the Queen of Pentacles, and that's a really strong energy. The Queen of Pentacles, she's got her feet planted firmly on the ground and she is value. Like if there's one word I could use to describe the Queen of Pentacles, one of those words would probably be like much of the time it would be the word value. So there's value attached to you. So I don't know if it's that they can't pay you more where you are or what the reason that there might be more money elsewhere, but I think they definitely value you. You do have the Three of Swords there beside this, though, and so that tells me that although you are valued where you're currently working, you actually have some emotional baggage there too. So I don't know if you've, even though you love them and they're your sort of work family, I don't know if you have some like emotional baggage, like you've been burned in this workplace, but it looks like you may feel that way on a certain level, like you've been burned there. So it's not just about the money, and although you love these people, there may be a sense that maybe you've been a little bit betrayed or burned at certain times. Don't know, but it feels like that's what this is about. So just that I will say, but I will say they do value you. And I think there's a sense of guilt too for if you were to leave. I think you're going to leave though. I really do. And here's why. You have the Six of Swords, you have the Six of Wands, and then you have the Nine of Cups. It's not just like, and here's the thing. Oh, yeah, some folks are very hot and cold. Okay. Here's the thing, Sarah. looking at these cards for you, it's not it's not that you would just be leaving for the money. Like I mean, I'm sure there's more money out there in other places, but this doesn't feel like you're just leaving for the money. You're leaving because the opportunity for you to grow and expand is out there and not necessarily where you are, right? And I think yeah, and that's great. Maybe this place has been better than the past and you're on an upward trajectory, but you don't ever want to stagnate and you don't ever want to get stuck in one place, right? And that's not what you're going to do. You're moving forward. This does not feel like you're staying in this job. And I think you can be loyal to them and maybe if there's a way for you to stay, connected and don't burn a bridge, but I think you're moving on. This is definitely, I mean, Six of Swords, moving on. Six of Wands, victory, right? A return to self. So even though you may love these people and have a strong emotional bond, you're going to feel more yourself moving on and going somewhere that feels more aligned with who you are. And the Nine of Cups is abundance. It's 11:11 right here as I say this to you. Nine of Cups, abundance. It's 11:11. You got to go, girlfriend. But I will say this: you have this Five of Swords here. I think what's going to be the ultimate deciding thing for you leaving isn't money. It's that although you love these people, there are certain people there that are very competitive with you. That might be why they're hot and cold. Maybe it's because they see how much you're valued there, but there's a competitive energy there, and there is at least one or two people that don't necessarily appreciate you. And that always ruins it. Like it's kind of like ruining the one bad apple can ruin the whole bunch, right? And that's what I do see here. You have a masculine energy. I don't know if this is a boss or a manager. Masculine energy, King of Wands, who really values you, but who also can be a little hot-headed. So whatever this is, you're meant to move forward and you're going to find something better. But it's, again, your motivation isn't the money. It's going to be your expansion, your soul growing, and just you moving on to something better that's more aligned with who you are. So be open to that, be ready for that. And I think it's going to be really good for you. Hey, Chrissy, welcome. I think it's the right thing for you to move on. That's what I feel looking at the cards. That's what it reveals to me and what it's saying. But I would say don't rush it. Stay loyal and stay close to the people you value there. Yep, it's $20.24, and you can send it over to the Cash App. It's $Ray of Light Tarot. I actually just finished my list, so there's no one else on the list. If you want to get on the list, Chrissy, go send it over right now, and we will get you a mini reading. $Ray of Light Tarot, and it's $20.24, and you can ask whatever you would like. I'm going to pull a energy oracle card for you, Sarah. Yeah, I think you're definitely going to see it. That hasn't come through yet, Chrissy. I get a notification when you send the Cash App over, Chrissy. I haven't seen it come through yet. Here we go, Sarah. Let's see what comes through with the energy oracle. Yeah, this is confirming everything I just said, I think. You've got the envy card coming out. So, again, it's not about the people who do value you. It's the ones who are a little bit jealous and who, there's this envy going on around you. And so here's the thing. No matter how much you love the people you work around, when there's one or two people that are like envious of you and maybe it just feels like dark negative energy, that ruins it for you. And I can see why you would get frustrated and say like there's hot and cold energy. Yeah, of course. They can't deny that you're valuable and that the people who really, value what you do value you. You've got in your foundation the thinking woman, right? So you're valued. Your mind is valued too, not just what you do, but your mind, your ideas, your thoughts. But it's not going to serve you to be in a place. And here's the thing, I will say this. No matter where you go, you're probably going to encounter people who are jealous or envious because you offer or bring a lot to the table. So be aware of that. Just kind of accept that. But you should not stay in a place where that's allowed to, negatively influence or have a negative effect on on the job you do or how you feel about your work. And it feels like there's a little bit too much tolerance for that energy there. So just knowing that and seeing that, all I can really say is you got to not put up with that. You know what I mean? So I don't like that. I don't like it at all. And that's the only drawback I really see because I know for you, like the money, money, we all want more money, right? But you don't have to, I don't think you would leave just for more money. I think it's definitely about your expansion, your soul, being feeling right where you are. And I think you, in a lot of ways you do, but there's big, ways in which you don't. So people are jealous of the queen, right? Hey, Rebecca's right, Sarah. And I think they withhold their hostility because you have the hostilities card in reverse behind that. So it's like they're not being hostile towards you necessarily, but that energy's there, the feeling is there, and so it's just as bad, right? It's just as bad if that energy of hostility is there, right? Hey, Michael Maz, nice to see you. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Okay, I don't know if Chrissy was going to get a reading or not. I'll hang out for just a minute. I don't have anyone else on the list. We just finished the list, so that was fun. That was a fun 45. Okay, so I did it. It took me 45 minutes to do 4. That's a little longer than I thought, but pretty good. So if anyone else wants to get on the list, it's $20, 24 cents. $ Ray of Light Tarot on Cash App. Otherwise, we'll just chat for a minute and we'll head on out. Just petty. Yeah, and that, why put up with that? Why stay in that energy when you're going to be valued. And here's the thing, like you said, this is better than my last job. Well, that's because you're on an upward trajectory. You're expanding, your soul is growing, and you're coming in as this person who's growing in knowledge. There's going to be jealousy. There's going to be people who are competitive with you because of that. So you stay on your course, you stay focused on your true north, trusting your intuition and your instincts, and you're going to see good results. And you're going to see more opportunity. That's why that Six of Swords, that's why that's Six of Wands. Those two cards came out side by side because you're about to do some big things. So just trust in that and hang in there. You're going to be good. Oh, hold on, guys. Follow. Thank you. Guys, I was trying to do some intermittent fasting. Like I said, stop cutting off the food at around 4 p.m. today. But Brendan and I went for pizza. I was letting him eat all the pizza, but then I was like, "Hey, order another slice because I might get." And Michael, I just got your mini reading love offering. So yeah, I'm not doing so good with the intermittent fasting yet, but he and I have agreed we're going to do a cleanse. I think we're going to start on Monday doing a cleanse. I'm not doing the Purium cleanse, actually. I'm doing the cleanse that Brendan does. It's called Advocare. Have any of you guys ever heard of Advocare and their cleanses? Anyway, I did one with him a few months ago around my birthday, and it was really good. And so we're going to do another one starting Monday, like a 10-day cleanse. So it should be good. Good stuff. And it's just good to reset, cleanse your body, get all the toxins out, push the water. Whatever Spirit wants Michael to know. What does Spirit want Michael to know? Let's see. What's the guidance for Michael tonight? Michael M-A-Z. Michael M-A-Z, or as we call him, Michael Maz. Let's see. We were talking about you, Michael, the other day, Brendan and I, and how we had so much fun riding up to Sedona with you. I think I told you this, and we were laughing. Do you remember on the way home, you and I just basically talked the whole time, and I looked in the back seat. Brendan was passed out in the back seat on the whole way home. So funny. I think I took a picture of that, of him passed out in the back seat while we were talking. That was a fun day. Ooh. You've got some real interesting. Yeah, he was snoring loud. He does snore very loud, not to be, unfairly critical, but listen, we can't all be perfect. You have the Three of Pentacles in your foundation, so this is a great energy. So there's a building energy here. So Four of Wands. So there's some kind of portal opening and some major opportunity here with the new year upon us, and with you kind of in a transition. You've got the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So that's telling me something. I need more water. Stat. That's telling me that you're on a path of growth and expansion, but specifically with these two cards, you've got some big things happening here. There's going to be opportunity coming in, and it's an opportunity to expand in some way, but it's with you and another person. It could be two people and a total of three, but it's probably you and another person, which is two. I know we've got the number three, but it doesn't matter. To me, it's a cooperative energy. It's a working together. This is often a card I see when people are starting something new, a relationship, a business, something expansive. You have the Knight of Swords coming in also. So there's like a masculine energy, air energy, possibly. Doesn't have to be like that energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but that's what it feels like. That kind of sort of fast moving, fast talking sort of um, very highly communicative energy. So someone coming into your life who's very communicative and very, good at sort of explaining to you, because they're sort of wanting to, if they're wanting to, start something with you, or, start a relationship or a business idea, whatever it is. They're very good with explaining ideas. Like, this is the kind of person that you would think of as like, oh, that's the ideas person, I need to go to them. But they're wanting to bring an idea to you or take an idea of yours and do something with it. So it's probably someone who's already in your life. May not be somebody you're in an active connection with, like that you talk to all the time, because they're coming in, like they've been away and they're coming in. But it's someone who I think, who's already sort of in your awareness. And there's a huge portal opening. So it's someone that you're going to be doing something exciting with, and it's going to complete in a really big, abundant way a major aspect and cycle of your life this year. And it's going to offer you a lot of emotional opening and abundance. And it's also going to be something that allows you and your mother to connect on a deeper level, because you have the Queen of Cups crowning everything. And then look at this, Queen of Cups crowning everything. And then the next thing is the Two of Cups. So I feel like there is a romantic aspect to this, but it's like one step away. So whatever's happening here, it's got all this potential abundance, and it's healing something between, not healing, not that there needs to be a healing, but it's helping you and your mother to really grow closer. And then it's opening up the door for this beautiful soulmate connection to come in. So it's like a domino hitting other dominoes, and they're all falling, but it's the first domino in a row of others that will fall. So that feels really exciting. I would say, based on what it feels like to me, I would say really, really right now, if I was in your shoes and had those kind of cards coming in, I would be focusing on keeping, clearing my energy. And I feel like I'm a broken record with people about this, but this is how you help manifest things. This is how you help things to come in. Clear your energy, set your intentions clear, be very open, doing your spiritual practices diligently, consistently, and with discipline, so that you can be prepared for whatever this is to do its most, instead of just kind of doing something, because you have the key and hold the key to making sure that it does its most for you, and not just kind of doing something nice. You know what I mean? Anyway, I like you a lot. I like you a lot. I'm going to pull an energy oracle for you, Mr. Michael Maz. Energy oracle card for Michael regarding this situation on this reading. Yeah, major healing here. Major healing here. Look at this. Blossoming abundance. Fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. That's your throat chakra, man. Communications. Remember that Knight of Swords? Communication. High, high, high level, fast moving communication. This is strong. You have the Broken Heart card coming out too. It came out in reverse, so I'm assuming this has to do with the healing that's taking place. Hostility is also behind that in reverse. Broken Heart and hostilities healing. I wonder what that's about. I did say something about healing with your mother, but I know you and your mom get along, right? I don't think that would be that serious of a thing, but there's something. There's some deeper things that are being healed by this, because you had that world there. It feels like there's a major completion happening, and there's this big opening up of opportunity in abundance and love and everything else. So I really like this. I would when you get an archangel card like this, Michael, what I say is like take it to heart. Communicate with that archangel. Say some prayers to Archangel Gabriel about helping you open up your throat chakra. Speak not only to speak the truth and what you need to do, but also to be able to receive it. Okay, because there's something really strongly attached to this. Both cards also are the number three. Remember, you had three of pentacles and three of cups. The number three is a building energy. That's a progressive energy. It's that cooperation. And both of these cards are the number three. That one literally is the number three. And then that one is card number 39, right? Which is the number 12, which is the three. So we've got threes and threes. So lots of energy here surrounding the number three. I know what this is about, and I'll welcome it and prepare for it. I love it. I love that you know, because I don't really know, but I like it too. It feels really good. But lots of energy around the number three for you, Michael. So embrace it. The number three to me is like a really beautiful number. Repeating threes, I think of miracles. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I think of like the Trinity and sort of like holy stuff, but I don't know why really. It's not even that. No, that's not it. I just have always think of the number 333, and I just remember one time like early on in my awakening, looking at a video about the number 333, and the guy was like, "It's a miracle number," and I just love that. And when I've always associated the number three or 333 or 33 with miracles, so I feel there's something that you will perceive as being miraculous about to happen in your life, and who doesn't want that, right? That's fucking amazing. I mean, it is. It's Fuckin apostrophe amazing. Is it not? Hugs. All right, guys. I think that's it. Does anybody else want to get a mini? I'm here if you want to. Otherwise, I'm on the way outie. I know Rebecca's probably ready to go to sleep. It's 11:30. Do you know where your kids are? I need water. All right, you guys. I'm still recovering from the whatever creeping crud I had, so I get dehydrated and thirsty. LOLZs. I'm glad you did too, Michael. That was fun. If anybody else wants to get a mini reading, you need to speak up right now or forever hold your peace until at least tomorrow night, because I might do some Friday night ones if I'm not out late. Love you guys. You guys have a great night. Namaste. If you also, one more thing, guys, one more thing. I'm putting out the 2024 Outlook readings. If you want to get one, we're still doing the special on those. It's 99 or 125 with the two readings. I'm also doing the 2-for-1s on 30-minute readings, $75 for that. Send it over to the Cash App and put in your contact info, either your number or your email, and we'll get it moving. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, have a great night.